ചരിത്രം കയ്യടികളോടെ സ്വീകരിക്കുകയാണ് അപ്സര റെഡ്ഡിയെ. ഇന്ത്യൻ നാഷണൽ കോൺഗ്രസിന്റെ മഹിളാ വിഭാഗം മഹിളാ കോൺഗ്രസിന്റെ ദേശീയ സെക്രട്ടറിയായി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു അപ്സര റെഡ്ഡി. ഹായ് അപ്സര. First of all, congratulations for this heavier post which you got this time. So actually you are picked by former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, your lovable icon Jayalalitha. So what was the journey? How you started the career? The journey turned into the politician.
As a journalist, I always told stories of public interest. And I always felt political platform will help me serve the people better. Yes, campaign journalism is very important. Educating people is very important. But policy level changes can be made only in politics. So I chose to be in politics, and the opportunity came my way when Madam Jayalalitha invited me to be the official spokesperson for her party. And the way she set the tone and told everybody to treat me with respect and gave me equal opportunity made me realize that there is a place for me in politics. But after her death, there were so many internal factions, birth of new factions, birth of new parties, everybody claiming to be Jayalalitha's legacy. So I stepped aside. When I got this opportunity from the Congress through Sushmita ji, her leadership is very, very dynamic. And when I met her on gender justice, on women's rights, on women's employment, on girl-child rights, on transgender rights, on triple talaq, her views were very similar to mine. And when she offered me to join the Congress, we had a casual discussion, and 3 months we didn't speak. And then finally when she called me and said, Rahul Gandhi ji also wants you to join and he'll accept you in the party and give you a good role. When we discussed the National General Secretary position, I was very happy because it's very easy to say you're a transgender, come, I'll make you join my party. But to give you the All India Mahila Congress General Secretary and give you an identity as a woman is very important for me, because all my life transgenders are told, log tujhe dekh ke hasenge, people will laugh at you. Oh, you don't have a place in this world. Oh, you can be a fashion designer or makeup artist, or you can be dancing in weddings. So nobody wants to take you like really seriously and give you a chance or a job, or give your intelligence a chance. And I liked that about Sushmita ji and Rahul ji, that they looked at me as a talent set and as a skill set. And so I'm here in Congress today.
So basically, this is a message for the larger public itself, because it's having a inclusion theory basically. So what you felt, it comes from the oldest party of India, the Indian
It was
National
really
Congress.
emotional for me, Rebin, because I don't know how to say, because so many times in life, I faced many battles, many times for opportunities, financial difficulties. And I always maintained that, one day God will have a plan. And yes, God does have a plan. So people's negativity and people's prejudice doesn't work. And to be recognized by India's largest and oldest party, because Congress is a brand. Congress is almost like the only official political force of India. And I feel for Rahul Gandhi ji to, the next generation of leadership to say, what, we are ready, India is ready, and you are going to be the face of change in terms of vis-a-vis the Mahila Congress. I felt really proud and happy, and I think it takes real guts and real generosity and real vision to give this position to me, because many parties will make transgender stand for certain functions and photo opportunities, but to give you a mandate and say work on it and work as a key office bearer, I think is a huge thing.
How you can incorporate your large journalistic days, the experiences, into the political arena? Basically, you already well versed with the transgender bill policies and other things. What is your comment over that?
I oppose the transgender bill in its current form. I haven't read Mr. Trichy Shiva's bill, so I have no comment on Trichy Shiva's bill. But as the Congress party, I feel we should oppose this bill tooth and nail. Shashi Tharoor ji has laid out many reasons why. I feel to see transgenders in a very vague and generic light as somebody who deserves sympathy, and then to kind of rehabilitate is the word they use. I feel that's a very wrong word. I think mainstreaming, equal opportunity, employability, health services, legal aid, all these are issues that need to be in depth gone into. And also gender identity is very loosely defined in the bill. I think we need to kind of redefine that. Also, I think the Modi government is not serious about rights of LGBT community, because IPC 377 was such a bad move. I mean, the government didn't have a voice. This is a prime minister who travels the world spending 64 billion, And this is the Prime Minister who goes to Priyanka Chopra or celebrity's wedding and takes up a fitness challenge of Virat Kohli. But to speak up for the most disadvantaged micro community like the LGBT section, he didn't have the courage. So I feel the Congress opposes this bill. I personally will oppose this bill, and I really feel that the Congress party has its heart in the right place, and Rahul Gandhi, when he sits as Prime Minister, the whole India, including the LGBT community, will celebrate.
Basically, you are incorporated into the women's arena because it's women's Congress basically. So a trans-oriented person is coming to the women's area. So how they acknowledged your orientation and the self-declaration, how the Congress accepted that?
As you rightly described me in your introduction, you said trans woman. So I'm transitioning to a woman. I'm fully a woman. And the whole identity of transgender women is to become women, right? We want to be women and known as women, and that's our fight. And technically, I'm fully a woman now, medically and legally and technically. So I feel to be in the Mahila Congress is the biggest validation and the biggest respect for the transgender community. And I think Rahul Gandhi ji has been very sensitive in not putting my gender on the top list, but looking at me as a talent pool and as a skill set. You can be any gender, but you have to deliver on policy, you have to deliver on public service, you have to deliver on, taking the party's objectives forward. I think I was selected as an individual more than for my sexuality, and I think every party should follow this. And I think to say you're transgender, be separate from women is not the right way to go.
What all are your expected further steps?
I want to work for upliftment of women, especially in terms of rural women's education and unemployment levels have to go down. We have to work on empowering them to get jobs and create more jobs. We also have to work on gender justice in abuse and violent situations, prevent girl-child rape, more education on child safety. Also, I feel the transgender empowerment also has to start with a lot more workshops, skill building, and also to work on equitable economic growth of women. I think women-centered economies do far better overall as economies around the world. I think gender-sensitive economy is what I would be hoping at, and also empowering women to be economically independent.
When we can expect you on the floor of green carpet or red carpet about the parliamentary expectations?
I fully got your question. Every politician should have a roadmap. I do have a roadmap, but to expect everything to happen overnight and to expect too much out of now is not the right way. I think to work towards the future, to do good work, and to be a sensible, articulate and loyal member of the party with integrity is important. That's what my focus will be.
Thank you, Apsara ji. പൂക്കാനും തളിർക്കാനുമുള്ള മോഹങ്ങൾക്കുപരിയായി പാർലമെന്റിലും ഇന്ത്യൻ ജനാധിപത്യത്തിലും വലിയ സംഭാവനകൾ നൽകാൻ കഴിയുമെന്ന് തെളിയിക്കുകയാണ് LGBTQ സമൂഹം ഒന്നടങ്കം. അതിനുള്ള ഭാവി പ്രതീക്ഷ കൂടിയാണ് അപ്സര ജി. മാതൃഭൂമി ന്യൂസിനോട് ചേർന്നതിനെ നന്ദി. ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫോർ യുവർ ഫ്യൂച്ചർ.
താങ്ക് യു.